So let's get into the first story of the day.
Yeah, which
And
one?
we're going to talk Southgate has quit. Step down. So let's
That's
get
the
into
right thing.
it and we can talk about it. And the next topic is going to be who can step in. So let's just stick on Southgate. Southgate quits England as manager after the Euros 2024, following the 8 roller coaster years in charge. Southgate has quit England as England manager. The coach leaves his role after 8 years in charge of the national team, despite his contract running out in December. But that don't matter because there's nothing going in until December, so that don't matter. Get me? The 50-year-old guided the Three Lions to a successive Euros final on Sunday night, but his troops suffered yet more heartache against Spain, who lifted the trophy for the fourth time thanks to a 2-1 win in Berlin. Southgate flirted with the prospect of walking away from the job before the tournament got underway last month. And the former England defender has opted to step down from his role after the best part of a decade in the job, though he may have hinted at his decision following the defeat to Spain. A statement from Southgate said, "As a proud Englishman, it has been the honor of my life to play for England and to manage England. It has meant everything to me, and I have given it my all. But it's time for a change and for a new chapter. Sunday's final in Berlin against Spain was my final game as the England manager. I joined the FA in 2011, determined to improve English football. In that time, including 8 years at the England's men's manager, I have been supported by some brilliant people who have my heartfelt thanks. I could not have had any better alongside me with Steve Holland." He is one of the most talented coaches of his generation and has been immense. I think Ben White will say something else. "I have a privilege of leading a large group of players in 102 games. Every one of them has been proud. Every one of them have been proud to wear the Three Lions on their shirts, and they have been giving credit to their country in so many ways. The squad we took to Germany is full of exciting young talent, and they can win a trophy we all dream of. I am proud of them, and I hope to get behind the players and the team at St George's Park and the FA who strive every day to improve English football and understand the power football has to drive positive change. My thanks goes to the backroom staff who have provided the players and me with support over the last 8 years. Their hard work and commitment inspired me every day, and I'm grateful to them, the brilliant team behind the team. We have the best fans in the world, and their support has meant the world to me. I am an England fan, and I always will be. I look forward to watching and celebrating as the players go on to create more special moments, more special memories, and to connect and inspire the nation as we know they can. Thank you, England, for everything." Southgate was hired as England manager in 2016 following Sam Allardyce's one game in charge. He had worked as the England under 21 boss from 2013 to 2016 before he landed the role. While in charge of the Three Lions, he led them to qualify for every major tournament under his stewardship. Southgate's first tournament was in 2018 World Cup in Russia. He led the team to the semi-finals before losing to the runners-up Croatia. During that run to the final four, the team were unable to overcome their penalty their penalty hoodoo as they got knocked out by Colombia on spot kicks in the round of 16. Fans fell in love with Southgate during the tournament and his dress sense. Okay. Southgate's waistcoat became a fashion trend with the garment selling out at Marks and Spencer's. He then led England to a third place finish in the UEFA Nations League in 2020. The team finished in the top four group over Spain and Croatia, but lost to the Netherlands in the semi-finals. England then beat Switzerland in the third place match on penalties. At the Euros 2020, England finished top of the group ahead of Scotland, Croatia, and the Czech Republic. The Three Lions made their way all the way to the final at Wembley with an impressive wins over Germany, Sweden, and Denmark. However, the team failed in the final hurdle as they lost on penalties to Italy. During the build-up to the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, Southgate helped the team reach third in the FIFA rankings. The second Nations League campaign did not go as well as they were relegated to the League B. At the World Cup, England once again topped their group with wins over Iran and Wales. They beat Senegal 3-0 in the round of 16 before losing to France in the quarterfinals. England secured qualification to Euro 2024 with 2 games remaining and a record home and away victories over Italy, and for the first time since 1977. Before the tournament, Southgate admitted that he would probably leave his role if England did not win the tournament. He has been tipped for a shock career change, but becoming a new sport and culture secretary. Okay. In the meantime, Southgate will spend time with his wife and their children. I'm not going to say their names, there's no need. Tributes poured for Southgate as the news spread, with the statement crashing the England website. The former England star, Gary Neville, said, "Thank you, Gareth. You did a great job." Jermaine, what's his name? Jamie Carragher, said, "It's been a great ride for all involved over the last 8 years. 2 finals, semi-finals and a quarter-final in Southgate's 4 tournaments is a very tough act to follow." David Beckham wrote on Instagram, "Thank you, boss. You wasn't just one of our most successful managers, but you also did it with elegance. Congratulations to you and your staff." Gary Lineker added, wishing Gareth Southgate all the very best in the future. He brought pride, respect and togetherness to the England squad that we haven't seen for a long time. He was close, very close to footballing immortality, and he always did the job with humility, decency, and dignity. Thank you, Gareth. Prince William wrote, "Gareth, I want to thank you, not just as the president of the FA, but as a fan of England. Thank you for creating a team that stands shoulder to shoulder with the world's finest in 2024. Thank you for showing humility, compassion, and the true leadership under the most intense pressure and scrutiny." There's others. I ain't reading everyone's goddamn.
Yeah, no, please don't, bro.
So, question is, was Southgate successful, Fives?
After the accolades that you just read out,
yeah,
undoubtedly and questionably, yes. No, he's the most successful in the sense that
since Alf,
yes, there's nobody else after him. Because I look at it like this: because they never gave Brian Clough the position, right? Because this would have been done a long time ago. If he was about, he would have got the position if they'd given it to him. Like, he got to be the most successful one, I think, on Ron Greenwood. Do you know what I mean? We had Harry for a minute, Sven Goran, Fabio Capello. Who else did we have? Glenn Hoddle.
We didn't have Harry. Harry ain't do it.
No, yes, right. No, Terry Venables.
Yeah.
So,
right.
I mean, so for me, when talking about successful managers, Gareth will have to sit at the top when it comes to England. Well, so Alf Ramsey's going to be at the top because he's got a trophy.
Yeah.
Followed by Gareth Southgate. Then I'll put up there after him Terry Venables.
Not Bobby.
Bobby who?
Robson.
Robson? Bobby Robson. Sorry, Bobby Robson. Yes, Bobby Robson, and then Terry Venables.
And then Terry, yeah. I agree with
that. In that order.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So Southgate, as much as we want to say what we say, he has done the best so far, right?
Yeah, he has. When you look at his body of work, you know what I mean? Like, get that crazy work.
Semi-finals, and 2 finals.
Yeah. That's an achievement, bro.
Yeah.
For England.
Yeah, exactly.
That's an achievement.
I will say, as I was reading that, he did have favourable runs though. Wales, playing man like Wales, Scotland. Get me? He's playing the baby, and as soon as you buck up with the big boys, you get beat. As soon as it's not even like 2 games in. You play all the little teams, and then you buck up with Spain, you get beat. You buck up with France, you get beat. You buck up with Italy, you get beat. You buck up with Germany, you get beat. Always when it's time to buck up with man on your level, you get beat. Everyone else you can beat. That's normal.
Well, this is what I say now. This is
and you know what? That reminds me of what you say about Tottenham. Where you're like, when I say, Fives, you just beat Burnley 4-0, and you go, we're supposed to beat Burnley. I don't care about that. You want to beat Man City, Arsenal, Man United, Liverpool. That's who you want to beat.
And that's the opposition that I want to play every week.
Yeah.
Every week in, I want to be playing. It's like, it's in the NFL, yeah? You have to say, Your Baltimore Ravens. Now you want to be playing San Francisco Niners, Kansas City Chiefs, Buffalo Bills, Miami Dolphins. Who else is hot? Detroit Lions. All the teams that claim to be hot, we want to play them. And a prime example of that is when Baltimore Ravens went to San Francisco, and San Francisco, they had the best record so did they. And the Niners, and everybody else thought they're going to get slammed. The Ravens went over there and slammed them in their own ground. Slammed them away. Yeah, to make them not go and watch out. Because you may think that, and you got to post it up. And us, underdogs, you mad, we're underdogs to no one, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when you play these oppositions like that week in, week out, you're showing it, we're going to make a statement here, and we're sending a message. If you're claiming this is the best team, watch it. We just whip them. So who's the best right now? They can't play with us. We just smash them. You've been giving them ratings. We smash them, and in their headset, they're frightened. They're like, wow, they know that. Well, these guys slammed us before, you know. So that's a losing start already. Because you're thinking about them. These guys already slammed us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No, and I'll be with England. The opposition's in it. We have to have more games. We have to play France. We have to play the top in the FIFA. We're not doing this Moldova, Belarus,
yeah, but
Luxembourg.
Even that, right?
That's training,
those are friendlies. Like he even said in that.
No, there's no such thing as friendlies, King.
No, but I'm saying when friendly, as in it don't matter. The result don't matter.
You know what matters? If I fucking get injured, it matters. If I get injured, it fucking matters.
Exactly.
That's what matters.
But listen.
Yeah, go.
A friendly doesn't matter. So if you have a friendly against Italy and you beat Italy, so when it's time for tournament time, Italy will handle you when it matters. That's like saying, you know, like if you was to say, I sparred with AJ and yeah, I had him up. And then, all right, then let's go for a belt. And AJ knocked you on the arse. That's because friendly and sparring don't matter. Their man will always, you know what? To a point where I'm starting to think when England play a big team in a friendly, because they've spanked Germany before, and they're like, it don't. Their man ain't watching. It's like it's a setup. They're like,
but yeah, was that Germany's best though?
Yeah,
was that Germany's best they put out?
More time. No, that's what I'm saying. They're putting their man out, but I think they're trying to set England up. They'll be like, yeah, England think that they beat us 4-1 or 4-0. So when they think they're going to do the same. No, we're not playing. This is practice. So man are playing down here at practice. England are playing their best in a friendly. So when it comes to tournament time,
which goes back,
the Germans, them, the Spanish, them, they all just level up.
Yeah, which goes back to the same what Prime said. Like he said, I practice like how I play. So when it comes to play, it's like practice. You know what I'm saying? So by that definition, the way I saw England repping in the real time is that when it was going on in the practice field, which translated over to the playing field. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're going to get to that point there. But in terms of Gareth Southgate, he's up there, top 5. So Alex. So Bobby,
it's top 2, really, isn't it? Yeah, it's top 2 now.
Top 2. Well, when I say top 2, because he took him so far without an accolade or silver, which you could say, or gold win.
Yeah, but when you break it down again with the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and all that, ain't no one else done that. Ain't no one else done that. You know what I'm saying? But I do have to defend the guys below him that we're putting below him, as in Terry and them man, because they played the man them. They played Italy in groups. They played Germany in groups. You know what I mean? In the first round of 16. That's when them man are playing. That's why they didn't get far. Because they're playing.
They was even lucky to be Cameroon when Cameroon just come back to the place.
That's what I'm saying. Them man were playing, man. And you have to remember, at the same time, you have to remember who was playing. You get me? Italy, the teams that Terry Venables had to play against were bad, man. Them man were bad, man.
That's all the man them was all playing, and they were Piero. Them man
are bad. It's levels, bro. Them man are bad, man.
It's Nedved and all them man. Them
different. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's different. I don't think Gareth could have dealt with them, man.
No, the third time you played against Ronaldinho and all them man, them brother.
It's too much, bro. It's too much. It's too much. So, like, really and truly, you could argue that Terry is above him because Terry had to fight bigger teams. You get me?
Yeah,
But
bigger teams. Yeah.
it's an argument because then people will be like, yeah, but Terry didn't make it to a final. But yeah, that's true. But look who was standing in Terry's way. You get me?
Yeah,
look at, even though I have to big up, because look, fucking Terry Venables, RIP, he beat a good Netherlands, Bergkamp and them man in that team.
Man.
That's the team. That's the team. That's the team he beat.
They've done the Saar. They're everybody in that team that time.
Bruv, that's what I'm saying. So Terry beat that team and he spanked them. And look at the England struggling against fucking Memphis and all them man. Gakpo, that's who you're struggling against. Them man got Virgil and Simmons. You get me? Couple man. You man is struggling. But
then it goes down to the football schools of excellence. You know what I'm saying? Like we know in Holland already, as we already know with Ajax and Feyenoord and all the other clubs, that they start and you get 4 years of age. They don't fuck around over there, right? From 4 years, you can get a little ball in your hand. That's like a kid playing basketball in his yard, his little, Toys R Us little basketballs. All right, I'm getting that one now.
Like you learn football before you learn your ABCs,
bro. Bro, you kicking the ball. Listen, I got a baby son, you're kicking the ball, that's you, bro. If I see you kicking the ball all the time, brother, that's you on the field, bro. You're energy now, you're here. I'm going to take you off my hands. And which was good, and which works for the mums who've got kids and they go, I can't got these kids around me. But send them to football school, excellent. They're we'll find a diamond in the rough amongst all these kids, which we will do. And that's what the greatest thing about them. That's what their foundation's about. We work throughout the country. You have to get all these kids, all of them. They've got energy to burn. You know what I mean? They don't want to be around the house. We're not going to have them sitting in front of computers and all that. This is why the football standard has gone down.
Yeah, all these kids on the road. Yeah, you're right. That's right. Yeah. But all right, cool. People, let us know down below what you think. Do you put Gareth where we put Gareth, number 2 of England all the time? Let us know where you put him in the top 5. He's got to be in the top 5, people. Let's not be silly. Let us know where you put him, and then let us know. Do you think he's been successful?
Come on. Here's one for you. All the media and all the critics who was criticising Southgate, as I said, we are media, so myself included. We had this discussion with Andrew when we talking about being a football manager. You remember this guy on the bar level?
Go on.
Yeah, he was talking about being a manager and being a coach, and it ain't so easy as we seem to think it is, and all the stuff that goes into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's everyone, isn't it? That's everyone, every job. Everything look easy when you're watching it. You're watching a painter do his job. I can do that. You're watching a man do window cleaning. I can do that. Yeah. All right, go do it. Now you don't know what to do with yourself. You're looking left and right. Oh, how do I? Yeah, exactly. It ain't as simple as everything.
Any members of the media, as they said, the 2 hardest jobs in the United Kingdom is being Prime Minister and being England's manager. Sure, that 2 jobs will definitely give you some late night, hot nights, marriage breakups, all sorts.
All right, we'll be back, people, because we're going to talk about who's next up for the England hot seat.
My name's Andrew Clark, former Premiership player. This is Bar Level.
What's up, people? Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.